Hi Virgo, you sexy little beast. Yeah, you know you are. This is Spirit in the City and my name's Cristina, and today we're doing your April 2020 reading. We're going to look at life overall, love, spirit and money. So let's get stuck into it for you, because in these uncertain times people are looking for some guidance. So let's see what Father God, our angels, ancestors and Mother Earth would like you to know today for the month of April. Two of Wands, fantastic. Two of Wands, wow. That's a cute one because there's two monkeys. So for life overall for Two of Wands, it's telling you that it's your opportunity to really look out into the horizon. Now, we can't travel at the moment, can we, because of what's going on? But we can travel, I'm hearing for you, in our minds, anywhere we'd like to go. Have any of you tried remote viewing? Virgo, if you haven't, look it up, see what it's about, because my understanding of that is it's where you use your mind to travel to locations, you're projecting yourself there, and what you get back in your mind's eye is the actual destinations. And this is taking a real tangent that I wasn't expecting, but look it up, because I'm saying that for you, especially Virgos, because you're usually extremely intelligent and your mind's very powerful. So if anybody can do that, you can. It's remote viewing and also astral projections coming up for you. So this is the traveling, it's all internal, but it's amazing where you can go with your mind, right? And you already know that. Like, imagine in your own mind, you close your eyes and you really center yourself and you just take yourself to wherever you want to be, to your happy place, to your favorite place you've ever traveled to. If it's somewhere, you know, on a beautiful beach, or I'm even seeing for you the astral projection coming into it, where you close your eyes and you can take yourself out of Earth and into the cosmos. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Eight of Swords when it comes to your love sector, which is relationships of all kinds. Again, that's using your mind, because the Swords is the mind card and the one where you're actually trapping yourself. And so these go beautifully hand in hand, because it's letting you know that your own thoughts can sometimes, as a Virgo, excuse me if the chair's a bit squeaky, you can be your own worst enemy, because you tend to overthink everything. And that creates a cycle of anxiety. So the guidance from the universe very clearly coming through for you today is to, whenever you get trapped into those anxious thoughts where it's just spiraling, say that fast 10 times, or just coming down, like if you start thinking about things that aren't really good to think about because it brings your energy down and makes you feel bad. So now's your opportunity to snap out of it and go, instead of doing that with my mind, I'm going to use it in a much more powerful way, where I take myself out into different places. I travel with my mind instead of create anxious thoughts. How cool is that? Go Virgo. So we're looking now at spirituality and creativity. Yeah. When I'm tapping into your energy, Virgo, for April in particular, it's very much one of your mind. And your mind's so strong and powerful and clear. So you're going to have a great month. Even if, and what I'm saying for you is, even if you live on your own, you're not going to get bored, because your own imagination is so strong. You can entertain yourself for hours, for days, I'm hearing, with your own thought process. Cool. That's quite a skill to have, a very good talent, I must say. What have we got here? Six of Wands. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. When it comes to creativity and spirituality, the Six of Wands is a card of victory. Victory is a really big word when it comes to spiritual life. And we're going to clarify with another deck in a minute, because that one's deep. That one's really important. So we're going to get back to that. First, before we do, we'll look at your money and career sector. And you've got the Three of Pentacles. This is fantastic, because the Three of Pentacles is the master craftsman, which means that this is an opportunity for you, if you're not already doing your thing, what you're best at, what your gift is, if you're not already doing it, This time of quiet and isolation is the perfect opportunity to really master that gift and to be able to put it out there as a career, as a job, as taking, you know, the hobby into a money-making venture. That's fantastic, Virgo. And I think because you've got the Six of Wands, the victory card when it comes to creativity, like you can be super creative about the way you express that gift. Like you're doing it in a way that nobody else has done before. Because sometimes, you know, when people say, oh, everything's already done, like there's nothing new to be had, Virgos would laugh at that and go, wait till you see the way I'm going to do it. I love that. Oh, wow. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And so that pretty much jumped out when I said Virgos are going to do it. Like, wait till you see the way I do it. Wow, guys, you are going to create so much happiness for yourself. And I'm getting the feeling that that happiness you're creating is totally contagious for other people. And it's really interesting because Virgo in the tarot is traditionally it is the Hermit card. And so Virgos are often quite introspective and they like to spend time alone. And that's why they're so good at being in their own mind. And now that you're actually going, oh, you know, this isolation business is actually just my normal life. Like it's not a big deal to me. I'm not scared of it. I actually quite enjoy spending so much time alone. This is the way I live. So now the rest of the world is living the way I am. And I heard it's about time the rest of the world saw the light. That's really cool. Wow. It's about time the rest of the world saw the light. And this is tying in with you being able to creatively express your gift in a completely different way that makes you it makes you really happy. And yeah, okay. What I'm saying is when you put it out there, like the world will be like, wow, who knew Virgo was so outgoing? Because you're known as an introvert, but what you know, because you're clever, is that being an introvert doesn't mean you're not outgoing. I like this a lot. So let's go to life overall and clarify with the Morgan Greer deck. Two of Wands. How happy, you know, this is also letting me know that you don't need much to be happy. And that's what I think you can help the world learn at this point in time, is that you can be happy with the simple things. It's like you're there, sitting there with your bestie, with your lover, your best friend, someone that you like just love the hell out of and enjoy spending time with. And that's all you need. Like you're happy. And I'm getting the feeling for you that you've got an understanding that happiness comes from the basics and from having the simple life. And so you're going to be able to share that knowledge with other people and help them, as I said before, like you're thinking, oh, finally they've woken up to the fact that this is the best way to live, instead of being extroverted and out there with a million people all the time. That's really, really cool. The Five of Cups is one of sorrow and being upset. And I wonder why. Let's clarify. Like what element of sorrow? Because you are living in the way that you like to. And I feel that the any element of sorrow and regret is, it's almost like, oh no, the cat's out of the bag now. Sorry if I bang it down. I know it makes noise. I don't mean to. The cat's out of the bag now and everybody else is... Like I've had this secret little way to happiness all to myself as a Virgo, spending time alone, listening to music, reading books, like thinking about things, coming up with the master plan. And now everybody else is doing it too. But don't worry, you're still special with it because you're the only one that can make it really sunshiny and happy. Yeah, cool. That's really funny, Virgo. You're like, oh no, damn it, everyone else is staying home as well. That was my thing. Oh, you're really making me laugh today. I love it. Let's look at your love life. Eight of Swords. A bit of fear coming into it. Okay, this is really crazy, right? It's like you're a Virgo, you're not in a relationship, but you would like to be in one, but you're at home on your own doing your Virgo thing. But now that previously that didn't bother you because you sort of knew you could go out if you wanted to, but now you're like, oh, damn, I'm kind of trapped here. Like, yeah. But you will come out of this in an inventive way. Relationships overall. I'm looking at overall. 5 of Pentacles coming out of the cold. Oh, wow, Virgo. Is this you realizing that you actually do need other people? Not that you need them, you want them. Whoa, okay. This time of forced isolation for the whole world, instead of just happily being isolated on your own, is a bit of an enlightening moment for you to understand that you want people. Not en masse, don't get me wrong, but those special ones you do. You really want them. And this is you admitting that to yourself. It's okay. You can admit that. We are allowed to. As humans, it's in our DNA to want to be connected and loved. And this is you going, oh, wow, I actually really want that. Oh, what an admission to yourself is what's coming through. Yeah, because you're normally the Queen of Swords, which is like the Ice Queen sort of energy. And it's not just about women, it applies to men as well, because that's an energy, not a gender. And it's like you probably come across as a bit of an Ice Queen, like, I'm cool, I don't need anybody. And now this is you going in your own mind inside going, oh my God, I really do. I really want to have that cuddle buddy. Sounds corny, but that's what came out. Like, I want that cuddle buddy. I want that someone special. And it'll make it more fun. You know, it's like, hey, staying home with your cuddle buddy will make it more fun, right? And it's not to make light of it. I don't mean to, because it's actually quite a deep realization for you. So think about that, Virgo. And when we're looking at spirituality, we had the Victory card, and now we've got the 10 of Rods, which is one of like feeling the burden. And so I think you feel like you're quite sorted when it comes to your own spirituality and your own way that you connect to God, the universe, Mother Earth, whichever name you want to give to it. But now you feel like everybody else is kind of panicking and being fearful, and you're stepping up to take on board some of that so that you can alleviate everybody else's fear. That's good. You don't need to be what I'm hearing for you. Oh, let me breathe, because it's like I'm feeling the anxiety. You don't need to be a martyr about it. Just help out to the limit that you can without it becoming a burden, because you're so sorted, and so like your house is organized, you've got your cupboard stocked, everything's sorted in your world, and now other people are starting to panic and get fearful, and like they might be looking to you going, well, you help me because I need it, I need help. And you're like, oh God, like really? So the message is for you to not overextend yourself. Just help as much as you can without you feeling like it's a burden for you. And this is awesome. The next card when it comes to creativity and spirituality is the Knight of Cups, and that card represents you living your life's purpose. Like, that's big, super big. It's life purpose big. Let's have a little moment to kind of ponder and reflect what our life purpose is. And I'm suggesting from the reading overall for you, it's helping other people kind of live the way you normally do anyway, in a quieter manner. But it's bigger than that for you. Your life purpose is bigger than that. And you'll come to, in these moments over the next couple of months, really understand, if you don't already, the next couple of months will make it clear to you what your purpose is here on earth, like why you're here. Seven of Cups. is a card traditionally of illusions and daydreaming and fantasizing. And this comes back to the beginning where you're using your mind to project, to travel, and to create and to drum up a fantasy world. Oh, wow. I'm even seeing you like perhaps doing a podcast or writing a book or a blog or something where you're able to take people on that journey with you. That's really cool. That's really super cool. Yeah, okay. You've turned up in your own reading, which is always amazing. The Hermit, there you are. And so that jumped out when I was talking about you taking other people on that journey with you. And you've got that gift of being able to imagine and create another world in your own mind. And so if you're that way inclined, I'd love to see you put pen to paper or to create a podcast or something that allows people to come on that journey with you. Let's look at money for you. 3 of Pentacles, because like I said, that's your craftsmanship. And this is something like, you know, you could turn that podcast into a money-making venture. You could turn that blog or that book into something that creates a really stable financial future for you, because you've got a lot to share. Let's see what else comes up. You know what it is, what I'm really seeing for you is that other people don't have the ability that you have to use their imagination in that way and to take themselves off. So you're going to guide them. A virtual tour guide, that's what I'm seeing for you. That's too many. Yeah, virtual tour guide, right? Like you would never be a tour guide in real life, because probably to most Virgos, I'm just checking the time. Probably to most Virgos, the idea of being a tour guide, taking a bunch of people around would be like, hell no, kill me now. But a virtual tour guide, in your own mind, in your own way, it's, oh, I'm getting goosebumps now. I like that for you. Think about it. Virtual tour guide. When you hear those words, what springs to mind for you? How do you feel? What comes up? And take that with it. Page of Swords, yeah, because you're very clear and articulate with your communication, which is why the writing and the speaking comes out strongly for you in this reading. And working away, yeah, and you're also really comfortable, like you don't expect overnight success. You're happy to work away at it and achieve, which is awesome. Virtual tour guide. Who knew? So now we're going to look at the Angel Oracle. So take a moment to pause and think of your very own question. I'll give you a second. Just having a breath. You think of a question that you'd like answered, and we're going to ask the angels to answer that for you. I'm hearing a lot of Virgo energy going, but I don't even want to get involved with all these other people. But the thing is, like, if you're writing a book, it's just you. It's you and your computer. If you're creating a podcast, it's you and the microphone. You don't actually have to take on other people's energy. You get to stay in your own divine energy, which is fabulous. Okay, but you also get to share that brilliant mind of yours. Mind, I should say. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Okay. Sorry. This is ridiculous. Like you saw, I can't even say that word. You saw me shuffle, and I did shuffle off camera as well. You're the 4th reading I've done today. And this answer, actually no, I can't say it's come up in every single one. It's come up in all bar one. So you're ready. I think it's just a collective energy for us all at the moment, and in particular you. So if you've always wanted to write a book or do that kind of thing, do it. You're ready. Just get it out there. Like, get your thoughts out there. Jot them down on paper. You're ready to do that. And even like, have you ever wanted to invent something? You know, are you deep down an inventor that you've never expressed that element of yourself before? Do it now. You're ready to put out your ideas into the world, or more importantly, now the world's ready for your ideas. They're ready for you. Mwah. I love you, Virgo. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe with your friends, and we'll see you next month. Bye.